So I'm setting off a little bit later than expected because it was raining when I got up. But the rain's meant to be off for another 7 or 8 hours at this point, so I should be able to get the walk in that I wanted to. Say what river this is. I think it's the Goyt. And we should be walking along the bottom of this valley, and then you can't see it because it's behind all these trees. We should be walking along the top of a ridge up there somewhere. And I've got 2 things that I've planned to see today, so we'll see if we make it to them. And the map says it should be about a 20-kilometre round walk, so that's what, about 14 miles, something like that. Maybe a little less. That's just off the top of my head. It only gives it 2 million kilometres, so. And this is an old ford before the bridge was there. I thought this was going to be an easy walk along the valley floor, or more or less, but the footpath that was at the bottom of this hill just wasn't navigable. It was so overgrown. So I've decided to come up the hill. I'll go back down to the valley floor and then go along the valley. But then I'm going to have to come all the way back up to get to the peaks that I want to get to. So I'm not sure whether to go to the peaks and then come down into the valley floor, and then we'll see what I do, I suppose. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a nice easy first half and then a quite horrible like third quarter, and then a nice easy last quarter again, but might have to reverse it. So I've decided I'll head back down into the valley and then I'll carry on the walk as I planned. Size of them. There's my hand for scales. This is Fernley Reservoir. And up there is Errwood Reservoir. I'll be walking around that one next. So I've decided to just take a little break by Errwood Reservoir. I should have really worn shorts today, but I didn't. I thought because it was forecast for a bit of rain later, it'd maybe be a bit cooler, but it's not. And the bag on my back has made me back pretty sweaty, so I'm just going to sit here, cool off for a couple of minutes, and then I'll proceed. And this is the first thing that I wanted to come and see. It's Errwood Hall, or the ruins of anyway. So let's get up there and have a little poke around, see what's about. I'll have to look up a bit of history, see what time period it's from. So I'll get back to you in a minute. So just had a little look at the history. It was built in 1843 and took down in 1934. So it's not all that old. Now I was going to make this a slightly longer walk, but the rain has just started, quite thankfully, because it's quite a nice temperature now. So I'm going to take a slight shortcut. I should still hopefully get to the two high points that I wanted to get to, which were Shining Tor and Cat Tor. And then there should be one more thing to look at on the way down. A shrine of some description. I'm not sure exactly what it's like, but we'll go and find out. This is presumably some sort of ruins to do with Errwood Hall. So I was just walking past and I spotted a bilberry bush, and these are bilberries. Yeah, let's see if we can get a good shot of them. There we go. Bit like a blueberry. Shouldn't eat too many raw, but you can eat a few. Shouldn't eat too many raw because they have like slightly blood thinning properties, but they are very tasty. Oh, lovely that. I have got a bag with me. I'm half debating whether I should bring a few home and maybe try and make some sort of jam with them. But it's starting to rain, so I'm not really too keen on staying out too much longer. Anyway, tasty little snack. I'm not usually a fruit person, but they're delicious. So yeah, I'll see you further up the path. Right, I'm not going to Shining Tor now. That should be Cat Tor over there, that's where I'm heading to. That shrine that I was hoping to find should be down here somewhere. Can't close the gate. Well. Here we are, St. Joseph's Shrine. Does the door open? Oh, fantastic. Let's have a good look. Oh, can we get a light on? There we go. So I'm just going to sit here and have a little look at what's been left. And maybe leave a note myself. What a place to be. I thought it'd be basically just a little cross in a field, but yeah, this is fantastic. So I've just sat in this lovely shrine for a nice half hour, a lovely little rest. Checked out the books that everyone signed. Left a little note myself. It's an absolutely lovely little place. Oh, let's have a look. And the weather seems to have got a little better since I was last out here. It's time to head back now anyway. Absolutely beautiful little rest. The rain started again just as I left, so yeah, I'm blown away by how lovely that was. Just felt so peaceful and so quiet. Gotta get back to Whaley Bridge now, so I'm sure I'll see you along the way. My phone's getting quite low on battery, so most of the things I'm pretty much walking past Fernley Reservoir again, so you shouldn't be missing much. Wow, it's a shame it's so misty. This would be lovely on a sunny day. Oh, sorry, camera was a bit wonky there. There's bilberry bushes everywhere. Saw a lady collecting them before. Right, so if my phone runs out of battery, I'll see you back at the boat. If not, I'll try and get a couple of little more bits. So I've decided not to go down by the reservoir, because taking this road here means I don't have to go up and down quite so much. Being a bit lazy, but the weather's bad. Well, it's not bad now, but it was bad before. And it's meant to get worse around now. That's the road I need to head up there. I'm almost back now. I've just rested at this bench in memory of Phyllis Quinlan. So thank you to her family for commissioning it. It's been a lovely place to rest. I can't get over how nice that shrine was. It was absolutely beautiful. Got me out of the wind and the rain. Got to read some messages from others that have made the journey. It's absolutely amazing. And we're back at this churchyard in the little settlement of Taxel. And I just met a man that was walking down back to his house. He'd been to check on a neighbour. Seems a really nice man. Seems a really nice place to be. Still a sense of community apparently. And these look like some very old graves. He was talking about how the railway and the canal must have pulled everyone away from up here, because this must have been like the town at the time, given that they had a church. There wasn't a church built in Whaley Bridge until 1904 apparently, and this has got graves from 1800, so this must have been a more important place than Whaley Bridge until industrialisation came. And it is a massive churchyard. A lot of religious themes in this video. I think it might be moving to a slightly more rural lifestyle. It's made me feel slightly more religious. It's slightly more community based, and you're just around a hell of a lot more religious symbology, and I don't know. Anyway, I'll catch you up when I'm back at the canal. And there we are, we've made it back. The cat's going to be raring to go. I'm going to have to keep her in because I need a shower. So I've been back for quite some time now. I've had a shower. I've had something to eat. The cat's been fed. And I feel I feel like I'm ready for bed. But it's only 6 o'clock. I'll just let you watch the cat for a little while. Oh. Did you miss me, little cat? Right, so I'll see you in the next one then. Take care.